Good evening, everybody. It's Tim here, and we're going to do some Freedom Radio show here, and just to get everyone in the mood for all of Banner Glasgow tomorrow. So it's just going to be the radio show, and if you want to send in comments or whatever, you're welcome to. And yeah, we're just going to get on with the show. It's going to be much talking. It's just going to be all about the music, getting you guys in the vibe for All Under One Banner tomorrow. Okay, the first one we're going to do is Ground We Will Be Free.
Stand and fight for freedom. Let everyone have their say. Nothing is going to stop us. Liberty is on the way. Summer is on the horizon. Justice is on the way. Everything all around me is waking to a brand new day. Be the past. The legends are told in stories to welcome Scotland back. Be free, be free, oh free. We will be free, be free, be free. From my home, these words are carved in stone. We have hills and glens of gold, and we can spread our wings and be bold. So stand by my side and you'll see we can live in harmony, and under the sun we will be a nation so free. Can you hear the freedom bells ring? Can you hear the 45 sing? I don't care what they say, I'm gonna do it anyway. And when the rain falls down, stand proud in your hometown. We can be a nation again. We will win. Tie your flag to the man of steel, like Wallace, his sword and shield. We will walk through the fields of hell, where the clans of yesteryear fell. We can be the kings of our land. Beat the drum and raise your hands. Our time is here and now, and I can show you how. Can you hear the freedom bells ring? Can you hear the 45 sing? I don't care what they say, I'm gonna do it when the rain falls down, stand proud in your hometown. We can be a nation again. We will win. Can you see the change we need is coming? We need you now to stop our chances burning. Oh, they can take it all from me, but the whole wide world will see. We will win and set Scotland free. Can you hear the freedom?
You're listening to Sounds of Freedom, the only station playing Scottish independence music 24/7.
Sitting here thinking, but I can't understand why you think you had the right to do those things you planned. Working in the shadows like some thief in the night. Your dark deed has finally seen the light. Did you think we wouldn't notice? Did you think we wouldn't know? Just because you can doesn't make it right. And so, with no more than a map and a pen in your hand, you redrew the border and stole Scotland's land. The finest fishing grounds, 7 oil fields included in that haul. No negotiation, no one there to see, carried out in total secrecy. Did you think we wouldn't notice? Did you think we wouldn't know? Just because you can doesn't make it right. And so, with no more than a map and a pen in your hand, you redrew the border and stole Scotland's land. Sitting here trying, but I can't understand how it could be possible to do the things you planned. Creeping in the shadows with a simple sleight of hand, you came in and stole Scotland's land. Did you think we wouldn't notice? Did you think we wouldn't know? Just because you can doesn't make it right. And so, with no more than a map and a pen in your hand, you redrew the border and stole Scotland's land.
You wanting
Some music.
Well, get yourself over to Sounds of Freedom Radio. What you wanting?
Some music.
Well, get yourself over to Sounds of Freedom Radio.
tyrant's path, or step aside and let him go? Are you the shrinking violet, or the one who steals the show? Or are you just too busy? Does the thief have your blessing? Will you ignore the victim's pain? And when the robber steals their home, will you call out his shame? Will you stand up for the weak, or will you turn the other cheek? Or are you just too busy? Victim lashes out. When kids get 20 years for throwing stones, do you ask what's that about? Will you stand up and fight for justice when injustice has taken control? Or are you just too busy? Stand up for mothers, for children who are slaughtered by the bomb? Or will you excuse the bomber when they tell you they were wronged? Will you shelter the leper, or will you join the stoning throng? Or are you just too busy? Can't have a nation to hold. Union man said that we can't have our own pot of gold. Union man said that you'll starve if you're old. Union man said we can't have a nation to hold. Union man said you'll be out in the cold and the dark. Union man said that your land has no heart. Union man said that it's all in the past. Union man, step aside, you had your chance. And watch us rise into the sky. See the passion for freedom in our eyes. We were lost in the lies. Scotland calls, so watch us rise. Labour and Tory men tell us that we are too weak, as they celebrate victories won by the man on TV. Too many questions and too many answers, you see. Cheap points, fear stories and lies by the BBC. I can see the road ahead, we're so close. We've travelled so far, and this time everyone knows. We must say thanks to the ones who fought for this land. Freedom for me and you and Alex the man. So watch us rise into the sky. See the passion for freedom in our eyes. We were lost in the lies. Scotland calls, so watch us rise. Stand in the square, show us you care, fly your flags. If you're a no voter, join us, you won't be the last. Forget the old days, we won't bow down to the man. Scotland's nation will rise by the work of our hands. Scotland's nation will rise by the work of our hands. So watch us rise into the sky. See the passion for freedom in our eyes. We were lost in the lies. Scotland calls, so watch us rise. Oh, Scotland calls, so watch us rise.
Hello, everybody. I hope you enjoyed music. We're not going to have talking tonight. It's just everybody in the mood for Orlando One Band in Glasgow tomorrow. So it's staying at Kelvin Way, 11:30 sharp. Bring your friends, your family, your neighbours, your banners, everything. If you want to bring banners and stuff for Safe Grangemouth, do it. You know, even though they closing Grangemouth, we still fight them. Don't ever give up. You know, can get the Scottish government petition them to compulsory purchase order, which is a CPO can do it. It's really they can. And otherwise, people can do a compulsory purchase order, but it just depends on what the Scottish people want. So if you want to save Grangemouth and it Eastland's only ore refinery, and bring it around some banners and some signs, you know, if it's homemade size, stick and get there in part of the march. We've got permission from the organisers to have a segment of the march for Save Grangemouth. We'll be live streamed, so we'll be live streaming when it's live. The march, the speeches. After the march, the Yes Bike is going to be there. We'll be filming the Yes Bikes, so you can all catch it online if you can make it to the march. But you can't make it to the march, please do it to see there. And that last one was Graham Brown, Stone Preachers, Watch Us Rise. And going to go into another song now. And let's see what we should have. I Till I Die, Pepper Jock. Here you go.
Till the stars fall out the sky. There is no if, there is no why. You can't change me, don't even try. I am I, till the day I die. You told stories, you broke the rules, you spread your lies through the mouths of fools. For truth and justice, you pledged to stand. I see blood dripping from your hands. Till the stars fall out the sky. There is no if, there is no why. You can't change me, don't even try. I am I, till the day I die. You built your empire on a bed of sand. Watch it crumble as we take command. Your class system has been stripped away. Super Rupert will have to earn his pay. Till the stars fall out the sky. There is no F, there is no Y. And you can't change me, don't even try. I am I, till the day I die. And you can't change me, don't even try. I am I, till the day I die. I am I, till the day I die. I am I, till the day I die.
You're listening to Sounds of Freedom, the only station playing Scottish independence music 24/7.
Okay, everybody, is that it?
You're listening to Sounds of Freedom, the only
Sorry
station
about that. Was Pepper Jock, I Till I Die. And I hope you all enjoying listening to some music. And hope everybody's make it to All on One Banner Glasgow. Let's make it a really big march and show them that business, because independence is not going away, and we're not going to stop fighting for Grangemouth. And yep, it's all for game. So let's see who should we play now. Here's a song for you, Scotland Forever, Ted Christopher.
Scotland forever.
Okay, that's Ted coming up Scottish Dawn. I seems like the little thing with the internet, so I hope you can see me and hear me. Seems to be lagging on that, so I might try another one. Pete Skelly on rocking, so let's try Belly.
Of a legend like Wallace or Bruce, and you'll see they have stolen our country's potential. Our beautiful land should be free, but we'll take no more of it. We're making sure of it. Come sing along with me. We are patriots, one and all. You can tell by the roar when we answer the call. We are patriots, one and all. We're fighting We're all different, but we have the same spark that helps us to light up the darkest of dark. We don't have it all together, but together we have it all. And we will catch you if you start to fall. Weak as one, but strong together, fighting as one, whatever the weather. Spinning and flapping and watching the clocks, jumping and bouncing with autism rocks. We are different, but we are not less. And everything we do will always impress. We see things in a different way. But no matter what, we're here to stay. Yeah, weak as one, but strong together, fighting as one, whatever the weather. Spinning and flapping and watching the clocks, jumping and bouncing with autism rocks. We want to help and make you see, help you see the real me. What makes us different makes us so strong. At Autism Rocks, we all belong. Yeah, weak as one, but strong together, fighting as one, whatever the weather. Spinning and flapping and watching the clocks, jumping and bouncing with Autism Rocks. We are hope and we are strength. Together you'll see, my friend. You can always be what you want to be. At the end of the day, Autism Rocks. Yeah, weak as one, but strong together, fighting as one, whatever the weather. Spinning and flapping and watching the clocks, jumping and bouncing with Autism Rocks. Yeah, jumping and bouncing with Autism Rocks. Yeah, jumping and bouncing with Autism Rocks. Shining light of freedom in your eyes. I can see the arrows fly and the cross in the sky. I found the road where I hear the battle cry. I can hear the nation tonight. Cry. Feel the pride when you hear the distant pipe.
Hello, everybody. So I hope you're enjoying the show. It's funny, Facebook and some of the different places are really being a bit strange, especially about independence-related stuff. But don't worry about it. We'll keep on trying to get it right. I do have a microphone. It's a really nice one. It's a Rode microphone. So don't tell me I bankrupted myself for nothing. I don't know. We'll have to try and do it. But Graham Dallas and I sat for ages one night. Literally tried to go out the stuff. So it's just in progress. And obviously, we all buy our own equipment. We're not funded by Ins Live. We are all the live streamers, the shows. We all buy our own equipment. So if it's not big, we apologize, but we won't stop trying. Okay. So we've had some music there from Christopher, Pete Skelly, Graham Brown, what they call stone print preachers. So excuse me if I'm a bit distracted. I actually was going up to the shop to buy some tobacco, and I saw this old lady walking down the street with one shoe on. She was a young lady, really old lady, and I asked her, "Are you okay?" And she didn't really understand what was going on. And where's your shoe? She was like, just not really comprehending what's going on. And I tried to point to her shoe, and she didn't understand. So she just walked off, and I was like, wait. So I went up to the shop, got my tobacco, come back, and I couldn't see her anywhere, and I'm worrying about her. So it's a long story short, I get to my house and I find there's two bus passes lying in front of the house, and it's this old lady. She's obviously to bus pass, and I couldn't get anywhere. And I'm like thinking, whatever. So I started to some of the neighbors asking if they know who she is, and they see her standing in the middle of the road, and she's swaying on. So I go out to anyway. Some other neighbors come out, decide we can get a sense out of her. She doesn't want to stand. She's obviously got dementia, and we called the police and ambulance service, and they sent somebody out really, I tell you, within 5 minutes. And I showed them the bus pass, everything, and they were really good. They straight away, and they came me and said, we found, and we're gonna take her back to our house. So it was really nice. A bit distracted because we just had to say oldie with dementia. But when you see these these adverts, somebody did one today, missing less, somewhere in Glasgow or wherever, and just think like, didn't anyone notice anything? So if you do notice anything, I encourage you to just, that's what the police and ambulance services are there for. If somebody's got dementia, don't wait till you find out they found their body in, or by a car. This lady was in the middle of the road, and she didn't know who it was. She couldn't communicate. She had one shoe on, and just be out there and beat everybody, and stop fighting about bloody political parties. I can't stand. I'm going to be honest. We are here to get independence. We are not to fight each other. Okay, no matter how strongly you feel about your political party, okay, get a grip. Honestly. Everybody has the right. Voting is in right. Everyone's got the right. I love their political power for it. I don't mind. But we've got one enemy, and it's Westminster. It's not each other. Okay. So I'm going to play you another song, so we can get back in the vibe for all one banner tomorrow, and worrying about politics. So start focusing on independence and getting Scotland. Okay. And we go see what we should do. I'm going to play The Call by Graham Brown, Stotches. Here you go.
The call came out the blue. I knew it was you. You told me that there was hope. Your life is gonna change, and nothing is the same. 'Cause we found what woman I left at home, but I don't want to leave her alone. Nothing can tear us apart. I've been to hell and back, and I'm tired of that. And now I'm on a rocket to the moon. They play my song on the radio. That's just for you. And when I'm far from home, you know what to do. Only the brave can see the edge of the world is free, and I'll keep coming home to you. At the end.
Every revolution needs a soundtrack. Find yours on Sounds of Freedom Radio.
Can't have a nation to hold. Union man said that we can't have our own pot of gold. Union man said that you'll starve if you're old. Union man said we can't have a nation to hold. Union man said you'll be out in the cold and the dark. Union man said that your land has no heart. Union man said that it's all in the past. Union man, step aside, you had your chance. And watch us rise into the sky. See the passion for freedom in our eyes. We were lost in the lies. Scotland calls, so watch us rise. Labour and Tory men tell us that we are too weak, as they celebrate victories won by the man on TV. Too many questions and too many answers, you see. Cheap points, fear stories and lies by the BBC. I can see the road ahead, we're so close. We've travelled so far, and this time everyone knows. We must say thanks to the ones who fought for this land. Freedom for me and you, and Alex the man. So watch us rise into the sky. See the passion for freedom in our eyes. We were lost in the lies. Scotland calls, so watch us rise. Stand in the square, show us you care, fly your flags. And if you're a no voter, join us, you won't be the last. Forget the old days, we won't bow down to the man. Scotland's nation will rise by the work of our hands. Scotland's nation will rise by the work of our hands. So watch us rise into the sky. See the passion for freedom in our eyes. We were lost in the lies. calls, so watch us rise. Oh, Scotland calls, so watch us rise.
Okay, sorry about that, guys. It seems like StreamYard being a bit patient and not playing some of the songs and some of the jingles. So it's a work in process, which is something new that I hadn't done before, doing the music and stuff of StreamYard on an independent live. So I'm blind and saved an old lady with dementia wandering around onto my feet. So myself and the neighbours at the ambulance and some police to come and save her because she had one shoe on. It could have been anyone's granny or anyone's mum, and I just couldn't leave her, even though I was going to do that, and I still left to leg it to Glasgow tonight. So the show goes on. Let's see what song we should have. I wish you guys would send in bloody requests, you lasses. Anyway, let's see. Dancing the Air by Pedok. Here we go.
It was a day that grown men cried, and something deep inside me died. The 19th day, September 2014. You see, the argument was won, and the race was all but run. Then those deceitful liars stole it all away. To my children, let me say that until my dying day, I fought for Scotland's freedom tooth and nail. So when my final day has come, and if freedom has not been won, then my children, I ask that you will carry on. They told us it was done, they said, for a generation, son. But it's not for them to tell us what we should do. And so we marched from town to town, spreading the word around. Scotland is rising once again. To my children, let me say that until my dying day, I fought for Scotland's freedom tooth and nail. So when my final day has come, and if freedom has not been won, then my children, I ask that you will carry on. And when you pick that baton up, I know you won't give it up. I know you'll be the one who finally wins the day. And in that moment they declare, think of me, 'cause I am there, and my spirit is dancing in the air. To my children, let me say that until my dying day, I fought for Scotland's freedom tooth and nail. So in that moment they declare, think of me, call me, 'cause I am there, and my spirit is dancing in the air. To my children, let me say that until my dying day, I fought for Scotland's freedom tooth and nail. So in that moment they declare, think of me, 'cause I am there, and my spirit is dancing in the air. Everyone's got high-speed trains, so we deserve them too. So today we are announcing we'll be building HS2. But don't get too excited in Ireland, Scotland, Wales, 'cause you ain't getting HS2. The devil's in the details. HS2 is brilliant, like a hare racing down the tracks. It leaves behind the other trains with the tortoise on their backs. But they get to the destination long before the HS2. The tortoise really wins this race, unbelievable but true. 250 miles per hour, that would cost too much. And the cities are expensive, so it's the suburbs, then a bus. When you get up to the suburbs, better hope that bus is on time, and the traffic ain't too heavy to get you to the finish line. HS2 is brilliant, like a hare racing down the tracks. It leaves behind the other trains with the tortoise on their backs. But they get to the destination long before the HS2. The tortoise really wins this race, unbelievable but true. 33 billion, a bargain at that price. Just as well, because it soon went up to 65 when it reached 90 billion. Leeds got booted out. Who wants to go there anyway? Those London Tories shout. HS2 is brilliant, like a hare racing down the tracks. It leaves behind the other trains with the tortoise on their backs. But they get to the destination long before the HS2. The tortoise really wins this race, unbelievable but true. It won't take us very long with our world-leading engineers, but the problems just keep mounting. It could be decades more, I fear. It might not get to Manchester or Birmingham right now, but we promise you have high-speed trains all the way to Milton Keynes. Milton Keynes. Did you say Milton Keynes? Milton Keynes, aye. Right.
Hi, everybody. So sorry about that. I'm busy having to sort out calls in the background, arranging for to pick up calls and drop cables and all sorts of things. So somebody mentioned about sound. It's still not great. I've got it in, and we've got a brain mic here that I bought. It's a Rode mic, so it should be good. And unfortunately, I had it in a couple of weeks ago, and they damaged my recording equipment and knocked my Mac off the table and my keyboard, my phone, and everything. So it got damaged. So I bought a new mic, and obviously we funded we buy all our equipment. So we'll just keep trying to get this out, you know. And just want to say thanks to everybody who's listening. I see at the Silent Clansman there, Henry's there, Bruce Stumble, Nancy McIver was there earlier on. Wolfie, who else was there? Laura Beth, Mr. E, whole bunch of people. So if I missed out of your name, I'm really sorry, but thank you very much. Somebody said it might input problem. So look at that, and thanks for like basically helping out, because the whole indie movement, we're a big family and we're a big team together, and we're trying to do something here with Freedom Radio that nobody's done before. I'm not working off a DJ program, software. I'm working off StreamYard, and it's not something that's been done before. Playing like this is actually quite a challenging, and like I was saying earlier, I had to save an old lady with dementia. She was stumbling around the road in one shoe and hurting herself, dropping a bus pass and standing in the middle of the road in the traffic. I had to help her. I was rushing back to the show, and I need to go tonight. So myself and some neighbors decided that we needed to call the police and ambulance service because we couldn't get anything out of her. She was advanced stage dementia. She didn't even have anything when we could get anything out of her. So yeah, they were grand up in like 5 minutes. Excellent, huh? And they raced up, and then they gave a call and they said, we managed to find her, and we've sourced her family, because I bus passes and all this, and they're going to sort it out for her. I wanted to let me know. If you see anything, so often people are missing. If you see somebody who's not well, don't assume that they're drunk or under the influence of drugs. They could have dementia, they could have diabetes, their blood low, anything. They could be a vulnerable person who's got like high functioning autism or anything. I was luckily a carer for quite a lot of years. I worked with people who have advanced dementia and other vulnerable people with like functioning autism, Down syndrome and all sorts. So I did recognize it right away, and just be aware, be out there. We're Scotland, and we're there to help each other, to be nice to each other, okay? So none of this arguing about politics, and support political party, but fight with anyone about it. Vote is a human right, and we are not each other's enemy, no matter who we want to support. They're even in parties, and there's a reason why they're there, and we're not going to talk about that. So let's focus on independence, and our enemy is West, okay? And infiltrators and all sorts of things. So we've got all under one bed tomorrow, and that's why Graham Dallas and myself decided to do a little show tonight and get everybody in the mood for all under Glasgow. So it's tomorrow, 11th sharp, Kelvin Way outside the Kelvin Grove Park, and moves on. Freedom Square's closed for renovations at the moment, but I believe it's past there if I'm correct. Been known to be wrong before. And then it's up at Glasgae Green, so there's going to be stalls, indie missions, just a great day for the family, and to hug all your friends and all this thing. So get your asses down there, take your friend, your family, your dogs, drag your neighbor down there, kicking and swinging if it has to be, get as many people. Let's make this a really big march and have a lovely day. I think it's not going to be pissing rain. It's not going to be blowing a hula. There's no excuses. If I can make it there, so can you. So we'll be live streaming the section of the march. We already agreed with the organizers It's going to be if you support saving Grangemouth and don't be rated by Westmere and all the fish assets stripping Scotland safe. They can still issue a compulsory purchase order. It's called a CPO. Go and Google it. The Scottish government can issue a CPO. The Scottish independence movement can pressurize them by a petition to CPO. They have to their votes. That's the thing about being a sovereign Scot. You send your vote to the politicians, and they have to, according to Scots, obey the will of the people. Serve the people. So there's people's power. Salvo can issue a CPO, compulsory purchase order, and take into ownership of the Scottish people. There's a lot of things out there. And get some signs made, some handmade signs for Grangemouth. There's going to be a part of the march that's dedicated to that. I'm going to be live streaming, so don't expect me to be your mother as much as I would love to be. It's yourself, self-organized, all sovereigns and Scots. Put yourself in a little part if you want to save Grangemouth. Get all together, your thing. I have to do live stream, and there'll be live streamers, and the SBS bikers coming along, and it's going to be a bloody fantastic. So, Silent Clansman is there. Good evening, Jim. Somebody says, fantastic at Mr. E. Can't remember what he said. And Mr. E says, watching, unfortunately, won't be able to be there. There's people for health reasons that they can't be there. There's some people in hospital at the moment. Just want to give a big shout out for Dean Halliday. He's in the hospital. And I went to visit him last night and just checking and give up a bit of moral support to that people. It's people in hospital. It's a hell of a I know I was in hospital for 5 months last year, and also it's very pressure. I mean, obviously the stuff's great, and you don't have to wash the dishes after eat and all this, but you can go for a fag and be nice to each other. What Ashbury Stump says, please follow Source and Scottish Independence Pastors Fiona Moline for it. This is what Scotland's independent media is all about. There's a page on Facebook, and it's literally anyone in Scotland independent media who's making podcasts or anything. Share your post there. It means one can see it in one place, and they can visit you and come and like and share on your page. But what it's trying to do is get the algorithms right, because if people aren't liking and sharing, commenting, then it means your posts don't get seen. So there's not interest in Indy. There's Indy supporters are in the majority at the moment, and probably always have been. But yeah. And then Henry says, Silent Clansman, hope great with you. And I don't know if anyone saw, I think it was last night, Kelvin was on the TNT show chatting to, I think it's John Drummond, correct? And being very, very shy he is. But Kevin's trying to do a fundraiser at the moment for Independence Live. Basically, we do, all the people who do the shows, there's more than 14 shows. They do it off streaming, which is a platform that allows us to broadcast and have guests on the show and all sorts of things, and show movies and pictures and all sorts of things. So they've put their prices up like from 400 a year to over 800 a year, which is a bit of a shocker. So we can raise over £8 to keep streaming out going, so we can keep all shows going. Obviously, Independence Live has been since 2018. And that's more than a decade, and 14 shows, and we work with other people and run in the independent movement. So there's also many people in Scotland independent media, and we all try to work together and make the way so that the people will work together, and people won't fight over political parties, because we are not each other's enemies. We are one clan, one goal, and our enemies Westminster, not each other. So I'm going to stop going blah, 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 and I'm going to play you a tune. Forgive me if everything is perfect. Obviously, we're getting intercepted and all sorts of blah, blah, blah. I am going to play Never Trust a Tory by Pepper Jock. Okay.
When I was a young man, my father said to me, son, you be a good man and you keep good company. Never be too busy to stand up for what is right, and never trust a Tory, they are darker than the night. My father was a miner, a proud, hard-working man. When the union came and told him of the Tory plan, was down colliery, decimate the town. But of course they denied it, they made Scarborough out the clown. Never trust a Tory, they lie and they deceive. They control the army, banks, media and economy. They'll suck you in, they'll spit you out, they'll leave you high and dry, and they'll blame it on the unions, the immigrants, or the foreign spy. James was a chimney sweep in 1825. James had just turned 7 years old on the day that he died. And the working man got organised, got to vote and made some change. But they divide us to conquer us, and so they still remain. Never trust a Tory, they lie and they deceive. They control the army, banks, media and economy. They will suck you in, spit you out, leave you high and dry. Then they'll blame it on the unions, the immigrants, or the foreign spy. Morag was a Highland lass in 1695. On the night they burnt the crop down, only Morag would survive. They raped her, beat her, chained her up, then sent her out to sea, where she lay in her own excrement before being sold into slavery. Never trust a Tory, they lie and they deceive. They control the army, banks, media and economy. They'll suck you in, spit you out, they'll leave you high and dry. Then they'll blame it on the unions, the immigrants, or the foreign spy. So never trust Tory, as long as you're alive. Hundreds of years of history is there to testify. Leopards cannot change their spots, no matter how they try. So never trust the Tory till the day you die. Listen carefully, my friend, it's floating on the breeze. You can hear the whistle blowing from Thurso to Dumfries. Get the kids to carry out and don't forget the wife. Hop on board the Freedom Train for the ride of your life. Get on board, get on board. The Freedom Train when it comes rolling through. Get down to the station, destination, liberation. Sing this song, it won't take long for us to see this through. The train goes down, the train goes round and round. Every day the Freedom Train rolls from town to town. Some say the train it goes too fast, some say it goes too slow. But it's heading in the right direction that we truly know. Get on board, get on board. The Freedom Train when it comes rolling through. Get down to the station, destination, liberation. Sing this song, it won't take long for us to see this through. The rain will fall, the wind will blow, sometimes the going gets rough. If we all stay on board, that sure will be enough. So here's a hand, my trusty friend, he's a hand, oh nine. We'll have ourselves a right good drink when we cross the finish line. Get on board, get on board. The Freedom Train when it comes rolling through. Get down to the station, destination, liberation. Sing this song, it won't take long for us to see this through. Get on board, get on board. The Freedom Train when it comes rolling through. Get down to the station, destination, liberation. Sing this song, it won't take long for us to see this through. Should old acquaintance be forgot and never brought to mind? Should old acquaintance be forgot for old lang syne? For old lang syne, my dear, for old lang syne, we'll take a cup of kindness yet for old lang syne.
Okay, really, that was the Freedom Train, Bajok. And just a big thank you to everyone watching, and I want to say a huge thank you to Mr. E, who donated £100 towards the Independence Live fundraiser. Kelvin's trying to raise money to pay the annual subscription of Stud, which is now gone at £800, over £800 from over £400. So it's a huge increase, and I want to keep Independence Live on the air, and over 14 shows since 2010. So as part of Independence Live, Independence Scotland's independent media. I'm busy thinking that I have to go and jump on the 900 to Glasgow so I can live tomorrow. So forgive me if I'm making mistakes and having to save an old these people walking past my house. I'm going to play a song now called The Vow. And this is a beat version. Here you go.
Tell your friends it's time to take our country back. We have the will and the need. We won't be turning back. Tell your friends it's time for change. We have no remorse. 300 years of foreign rule has run its course. Scotland and Ireland, we set you free. This is our land, this is our right. This is our destiny. Tell your friends their country calls out to them. You can change your heart for what is right in the end. Scotland and Ireland, we set you free. This is our land, this is our right. This is our destiny. Scotland and Ireland, to set you free. This is our land, this is our right. This is our destiny.
Oh, the summertime has come, and the trees are sweetly blooming, and the wild mountain thyme grows around the purple heather. Will you go, lassie, go? And we'll all go together to the wild mountain Roma dire, will you go? I say go, and we'll all go together to the wild mountain thyme, all around the purple heather. Will you go? I say go. And we'll all go together to the wild mountain thyme, all around the purple heather. Will you go? I say go. Will you go? I say go.
Okay. I just got a message from Sean Malin from All Under One banner. Let me just take this flag off there. Okay, he said important information. Tomorrow's march for independence at Glasgow. The front formation for the march will be as follows. First and up front will be a single flag bearer flying the saltire, the national flag of Scotland. Next will be a pipe band, and then front all under one. Then a large section of the Orange March playing their flutes. Oh no, I'm just talking pish. Only the flag band and the pipe band are permitted to be ahead of the banner. So all other participants are required to join us at any point behind the front banner. We request that all participants respect, however, as the march will be very well stewarded, then we will ensure that this information will be given. We look forward to seeing everyone tomorrow. Now is the time to continue the fight for independence. Let's make the streets of Glasgow rumble. So that's Glasgow, Saturday, which is tomorrow, the 3rd of May. Kelvin way to Glasgae Green, leaving at 11th sharp. The route, Kelvin Way, Gibson Street, Allen Street, Woodlands, Sucky Hall Street, Blythe Street, Blythewood Square, West George Street, Nelson Mandela Place, George Square, George Street, High Street, Salt Market, and Glasgae Green. So he's setting your banners, placards, megaphones, flags, pipes, and drums. March for Independence. So that is a message from All Under One banner, Sean Mellon, and he just sent that to me. Song that we were playing. Can't even remember what it was. So excuse me for that. The distraction. And everybody get to the shop to see you there. Independent Live will be live streaming, or myself will be live streaming. Jason will be live streaming. Gwen, Gary Stewart doing the main stage. Robert, and hopefully Ian Lick will be there. So if anyone wants to bring Save Grangemouth banners and handmade posters for it, I'm not going to be in the march, but guys are all able to. And Scots, you can arrange off in a center of the march. Millen from All Under One is given permission for that, and try to still stay on board for Sam Grangemouth, because it's just sovereign Scott independent, which is everybody who supports its independence, right? Everyone, over 1.6 million Scots, can actually force this government to issue a compulsory purchase. It's called a CPPO. And basically, the way that sovereign Scott works is you lend your vote to the politicians, and in return, they are only there to serve the will of people, not to do their own thing. And I'm going to say this, and they are not there to serve Scotland. Okay. Well, their choice to serve and obey is their choice. And there are other countries, like Ireland, where Sinn Féin does not attend Westminster. They go on with the governing of the country, and they don't swear allegiance to the foreign crown. So whatever your beliefs, just know that a government, even in this terrible colonial nightmare. Does not have to be in Westminster. The reason why they to Westminster is then they get a big fat salary, okay? And in exchange for that kind of bribery was really bribery, paid by the colonial regime, okay? The nightmare regime. It's guilty of atrocities worldwide, okay? Atrocities against humanity. Guilty of a massive genocide worldwide. Here's fake engineered famines that have killed millions and millions and millions. 45 million in India. 3 to 4 million in the famine in the 1850s in Scotland. 6 million Ireland during the 1850s famine, alleged famine. And believe it or not, they actually falsify history and every other colony that they've unlawfully seized colonies, falsified the history, tried to make out like only 1 million Irish died. There's an organization called Holocaust Nagale, okay? And they literally have quantified minimum death of Irish people in them, and to be 6 million and to be 3 to 4 million. Now, this is not on their records from the colonizer because it's their agenda. And they also deny it was 45 million people killed, you know. So bearing in mind, you don't really want your government to be serving on a bank this, trying to think of a nice word, to bastard, mofos of colonizer. I'm lost for words that are polite. They don't have to swear allegiance. Ireland doesn't do it. Sinn Féin doesn't do it. And yeah, I'm kind of more than that. That's polite. So we'll just go off to another song. Okay, it's Pete Skelly. Keep on rocking.
You'll be dancing day and of the day does your heart fly? To the lochs, or the glens, or the islands? Do you dream of the Clyde, or a small border town? Do the pipes make you shiver and want to see your mother? It's been too long since you've been gone, too long since you've been home, to the place that's forever in your heart. And walked your father's steps again in the soft Scottish rain. Follow the wild geese home. From the wilderness of Torridon to Australia's New South Wales, from the Black Isle to Nova Scotia, from Fife to Dubai, New York from a Crofton sky, and you beginning with our forced of following dreams. In San Francisco Bay, do you dream of the Tay, and long to walk down Princess Street once more? At night on your rig are your thoughts of Stirling Brig. Follow the wild geese home. At the end of the day does your heart fly? To the lochs or the glens or the islands? Do you dream of the Clyde or a small border town? Do the pipes make you shiver and want to see your mother? It's been too long since you've been gone, too long since you've been home, to the place that's forever in your heart. And walked your father's steps again in the soft Scottish rain, and follow the wild geese home. Where your forefathers' families cleared from the land and sent in exile to the New World, did they give that foreign place a loved familiar name of a home they would never see again? Or did you sail on the tide seeking fortune on a ship that you'd built years before? Did you make that last trip to the graveyard to say your final farewell to these shores? At the end of the day does your heart fly? To the lochs or the glens or the islands? Do you dream of the Clyde or a small border town? Do the pipes make you shiver and want to see your mother? It's been too long since you've been gone, too long since you've been home, to the place that's forever in your heart. And walked your father's steps again in the soft Scottish rain, and follow the wild geese home. For at the end of your days, you know your soul will rise and follow the wild geese home. I've been driving all night just to get back home. Another new day floods the sky. As I climb the Crobs Hill to Keir, my heart begins to fly. This is my year, my landscape, and soon be at your side. These fields are old friends, and even the holes in the road make me smile. I have crossed the mighty oceans, I lived dreams in foreign lands. I struggled to my feet when I was laid low, when I just knew that I had to stand. There were mountains and I climbed them to look down on the world. But there's nothing like the feeling of coming home. We've been driving all night from Regensburg through drifting snow and freezing fall. We shared our beer with frozen border guards, just young boys with Kalashnikovs. But now they pulled the curtain down, I wonder where are they now? Do their great coats hang behind the guardroom door, or have things really changed at all? I have crossed the mighty oceans, I lived dreams in foreign lands. I struggled to my feet when I was laid low, when I just knew that I had to stand. There were mountains and I climbed them to look down on the world. But there's nothing like the feeling of coming home. I've driven all day dodging kangaroos, I spent countless hours in the sky, seen many things that made me smile, and some that made me cry. But there's always a new horizon, another road to roam. But at the end of each day, as I close my eyes, my heart is on the A9 heading home. I have crossed the mighty oceans, I left dreams in foreign lands. I struggled to my feet when I was laid low, when I just knew that I had to stand. There were mountains and I climbed them to look down on the world. There's nothing like the feeling of coming home. No, there's nothing like.
Okay, I think I accidentally did that run on twice because I got a phone call. So just want to thanks to everyone who's been watching. Just think to get everyone in the mood for all on one banner tomorrow in Glasgow. So it starts 11:30 sharp from Kelvin Way, just by Kelvin Park, and it's the Glasgow Green. There's going to be musicians, and it's a great day for the fest. So bring everyone along and have a great time. And yeah, we'll keep working on the sound. And got one comment coming here. Says Reform take control in 9 English councils. Well, that's pish. Yep. So, guys, be positive. Let's get out tomorrow in full force. Try to encourage all your friends who are Indy supporters to get out there and be there. You know, don't get this political agenda. This is for independence, and nobody's anyone's enemy. And independence, we're all a big Indy family. So yeah, so Hesper is saying that Tories lose control in 17, which is good, but I think reform's everybody's nightmare. You know, we all know that this is just different colors of the same colonial regime. You know, it might look like different parties, but they're all selfish. We know that. Okay, so I'm going to play one more song, and I'm going to jump on the bus to Glasgow so I can be there for live streaming tomorrow. Guys, enjoy the march, and say hello to us. We're live streaming. Be myself and Jason at the start, filming from different places, and then Gwen's going to be filming along the way. Hopefully, we'll have somebody on the bridge, maybe Jerry, hopefully. And Gary and Stuart at the stage. We're gonna right to the end, probably be part of some of them, but as myself will be going to the end from the Yes Bikers coming in, and the march coming into Glasgow. And just get on your face and enjoy yourself. Bring your flags, your banners, your everything, and please bring stuff for Safe Grangemouth as well. It's not over. That continues. We're going to get a compulsory purchase order, and it is possible. I think that they're planning on taking a lot of the stuff that they've paid off with them to and think about it. These people won't have jobs anymore if it doesn't keep on going. And I know them kind of a plan that they're for it, but really, we were doing research on the Indy one night and discovered that there's actually 280 something oil and gas rigs in the North Sea. Okay, this is a lot of fish. There are apparently boats actually pitching up there and getting out oil like it's going out of fashion. More than they should be. And out of all of the oil and gas licenses, of 280, they have not contributed to Scotland at all. It's just a greed face. Okay, it's disgusting. So should actually do a compulsory purchase. In 1924, Grangemouth was built from the public purse. Okay, and then it was unlawfully used by the colonial regime. Okay, and it needs to Scotland's hands. Need to keep it going, and as an oil facility and for doing all the things that you do with oil, so that we can have an fund for quite a few years, and then go green. But let's literally let Scotland thrive for a while. And I must say that net zero is not something that has to be done. Our politicians are tuned to serve and obey Westminster. Okay, even countries like Australia trying to motivate to postpone net zero for 10 years. Okay, and this can be done. The other countries are also saying that it's actually an illusion of the green incentive, a green initiative. It's not really that. It's really like the WFC is in control of all the countries, and there's been problems in other countries which there's no solution to, where in extreme weather wind turbines literally fold up, wrap themselves around each other and fold down. Okay, there's times when there hasn't been sun and the solar power doesn't work, and then they have a problem, with net zero. These battery banks are extremely toxic, and they're extremely prone to bursting in flames, and the flames cannot be put out. So in Scotland, those battery banks are close to schools. They're emitting toxic stuff into the soil, into the air, and it's just a load of fish. It's using a hell of a lot of money. So it appears to be green, it's not really green. And at the moment, Scotland produces more than enough energy to look after Scotland. And we don't need to be actually having every stolen from us, taken to England, sold to Europe, which they chose to leave the European Union. And then sold back to us at the most insane prices that almost one of the highest electricity prices in the entire world. So it's time for change, and the way to do it is using your sovereign's power under the Sovereigns Indy movement, which is actually above the Scottish government. As sovereign Scots, you lend your vote to the Scottish government and the politicians. In turn, just Scots are there to serve the will of people, and they're not doing that. Okay, that's a fact. In the past, they might have wonderful things. There's 100 wonderful things that they've done, and they're doing basic governance. But selling Scotland is not one of those things. And if you're not paying attention to votes and SEZs, I very, very strongly suggest you to join Freedom Not Free Ports. It's a group of people who got together, literally found out about it. The information was not free available. It hasn't been a BBC. And at the last Free Ports meeting at Peterhead on Independence Live, Just search for hashtag Jason67. And it's on the YouTube channel. There was very disturbing things that come out of that. You know, it's worse than we thought. Literally, they promise all these jobs, and it's not happening. Okay. The areas become permanently owned by these corporations. There's no employment law. There's no guarantee that Scots are going to get this. I'm not going to go through the things, but having been at the Freeport meetings live streaming, I learned some new things, and it's one of your worst nightmares. Okay, it's basically partitioning Scots. So we're gonna land up like Palestine, little segments of Scotland that's left for the Scottish people, and we have no control over our ports and airports, and it's permanent. So what SAL has done is issued letters to all these questions, which is really hard to find out to actually own corporations, because it's a tangled web of deviousness. Okay. But issue with letters to say that these free ports are unlawful, and this comes from UN and the ICJ, International Court of Justice, that they are unlawful, and they've been told by Salvo and Scottish Liberation Movement, SLM, Liberation that it's unlawful. So it's going to be fought tooth and nail, but you wait for the election to get some form of, I don't know, independence. But the way it's being delayed, we are going to get petitioned. Left with tiny little segments of land, big 78 SEZs is a huge amount of Scotland's land, okay? And then come 15-minute cities, and basically there are reservations like that of American Indians was put reservations. So it's time for a very big thing. Anyone who's actually saying, "Oh well, wait, we'll do it when we're ready. Vote that way," bollocks. Okay. This is the very survival of the Scottish people, and at the moment, even last year, are registered on the register of minorities as a minority in their own country. Now that means there's no way we could get independence by a vote. Okay, as it's out, the referendum was rigged, and there were people who were born in England that did vote for independence, and they weren't actual Scots. They are immigrants, permanent residents, whatever, naturalized citizens. But we are actually, because of all the extermination attempts on Scots by the colonial regime, we are a minority in our own country. That is extremely serious. So really what to do is get together the whole of Scotland independence movement, which is more than 1.6 million people. And we do have an existing Indian majority. Okay, it's a factual proven majority. It's on the same lines as Denmark, and it's internationally accepted, and do a Scottish Declaration of Independence, SDI. And it's totally peaceful, it's totally legal, but wait for the election, and it's not going to promise anything at the moment. MPs that voted against de facto. So what we need to do is fight for de facto, that every Indy vote counts, because voting is a human right, and nobody should be called to vote for they don't want. There's some independent parties, and everybody should count. What we should have is a coalition independence government where every independent party is part of that. So it's not even a one-party state or a two-party state like some people are suggesting, and I understand why they're doing that, but it's not democracy. Democracy is allowing every Indy party and every Indy vote to count. So just want to say that so you understand. And please don't fight with each other over politics. Let's make independence about independence. One clan, one goal. Our enemy is Westminster. And really, there's initiatives at the moment to join World Independence Movement and Independence Movement, Irish Unity with Scottish Independence Movement, and literally as all of us together against Westminster. It's like nobody wants to stay in the UK. Okay, even England's got their own independence movement. And people would think things inside English independence movement that's working with Scotland as well. So the best thing can happen is somebody put banner that was actually Wales flag, Ireland flag, Scotland's flag, and England's flag. And if you use the first letter of a country, it spells W-I-S-E, was wise. And it's really wise for every country to be independent, be neighbours, be friends, but not to be lumped under this forced, non-equal, non-democratic colonial regime that's using masquerading under a pseudonym called the UK. It was not a United Kingdom. Okay. Oh, that's my 2 cents worth. I'm going to play another song, and then I'm going to jump on the bus to Glasgow so I can be there to live stream tomorrow. So come say hello to us and enjoy your day tomorrow and get everybody there. Let's make it a huge march. Even encourage everybody that you know that's for independence. Like, put your pride in your pocket, put your political beliefs in your pocket, get out there for independence. That's the best you can do. Love you all, and play another song and then another bus to Glasgow. Thanks for watching, everybody, and thanks to Mr. E, and thanks to everybody. Love you all. Okay, let's see what's a good song to end out on. Okay, it's Graham Brown with Watch Rise. Okay, rise up, people, and let's see you tomorrow. Okay, bring your good vibe you, and let's have a good day, non-political. Okay.
Union man said that we can't have a nation to hold. Union man said that we can't have our own pot of gold. Union man said that you'll starve if you're old. Union man said we can't have a nation to hold. Union man said you'll be out in the cold and the dark. Union man said that your land has no heart. Union man said that it's all in the past. Union man, step aside, you had your chance. And watch us rise into the sky. See the passion for freedom in our eyes. We were lost in the lies. Scotland calls, so watch us rise. Labour and Tory men tell us that we are too weak, as they celebrate victories won by the man on TV. Too many questions and too many answers, you see. Cheap points, fierce stories and lies by the BBC. I can see the road ahead, we're so close. We've travelled so far, and this time everyone knows. We must say thanks to the ones who fought for this land. Freedom for me and you, and Alex the man. So watch us rise into the sky. See the passion for freedom in our eyes. We were lost in the lies. Scotland calls, so watch us rise. Stand in the square, show us you care, fly your flags. And if you're a no voter, join us, you won't be the last. to the man. Scotland's nation will rise by the work of our hands. Scotland's nation will rise by the work of our hands. So watch us rise into the sky. See the passion for freedom in our eyes. We were lost in the lies. Scotland calls, so watch us rise. Oh, Scotland calls, so watch us rise. My land from my home, these words are carved in stone. We have hills and glens of gold, and we can spread our wings and be bold. So stand by my side and you'll see we can live in harmony. And under the sun we will be a nation so free. Can you hear the freedom bells ring? Can you hear the 45 sing? I don't care what they say, I'm gonna do it anyway. And when the rain falls down, stand proud in your hometown. We can be a nation again. We will win. Tie your flags to the man of steel, like Wallace, his sword and shield. We will walk through the fields of hell, where the clans of yesteryear fell. We can be the kings of our land. Beat the drum and raise your hands. Our time is here and now, and I can show you how. Can you hear the freedom bells ring? Can you hear the 45 sing? I don't care what they say, I'm gonna do it anyway. And when the rain falls down, stand proud in your hometown. We can be a nation again. We will win. Now can you see the change we need is coming? We need you now to stop our chances burning. Oh, they can take it all from me, but the whole wide world will see. We will win and set Scotland free. Can you? For freedom, let everyone have their say. Nothing is gonna stop us. Liberty is on the way. Summer is on the horizon. Justice is on the way. Everything all around me is waking to a brand new day. Be free, be free, oh free, we will be free. traditions are told in stories to welcome Scotland back. Be free, be free, oh free, we will be free, be free, be free, oh free, we will be free.
While the unicorn is chained to the lion with the crown, I will never rest. I will